In terms of a typical treatment protocol in length, it really does depend on the condition and the severity of symptoms. But at a minimum, what we require, in conjunction with what the literature has told us, we do require 20 sessions of neurofeedback at a minimum, and then 20 hours of cognitive training if they're doing the combined protocol. Biofeedback yields results a bit quicker. You can see results in anywhere from 7 to 15 sessions, again, depending on what you're treating and the severity of symptoms. So we do assess that in the beginning, set a time period, reassess at that time period, and then once we feel comfortable that they've accomplished what their established goals were and we're seeing the benefit, they do come in for regular monitoring, because we do want to look at that long-term efficacy that we know is to happen. So initially, typically people come in weekly for sessions. A large part of the cognitive training is done at home, so they can do that much quicker. And then at 20 hours, we reassess, and then we have them come in first once a month to really look at maintaining progress, and then every 3 months. In terms of long-term benefit, I do think that's one of the biggest appeals to the program. While it might be labor-intensive, it requires a lot more work in terms of commitment, office time, time at home, practicing the skills. The benefit really are that not only is it lifelong learning, but it really is changing the neurology. And when we look at development, the beauty about catching children is that they're in the midst of their development. And so if we can impact and have a positive influence in terms of their natural development, any future development is going to be benefited because they're already going to have the skill set there. And it's just going to then be kind of a cumulative process when we've really regulated some of the things that we've identified have been atypical. And so there's a few reasons of why the long-term benefit is there. Not only is it the neurological, but it's really then their learning on top of that.